to Life Under the Laundry Pile. This is Copper.
This is Heather.
And we're here.
We are here. I was going to give a shout out to a couple of people because I know each week we try to give a shout out to those people who always like our stuff, always, comment or whatever. But we have a number one Twitter fan. I don't know if any of you tweet, but Roberta Crooks.
Yes, she's
always
so fun.
She is. She's really nice. I think she's a Home Free fan as well, so she must follow my brother or whatever.
Right.
But she's always, retweeting or whatever the hell that stuff is. Twiting. I don't know.
Tweeting.
I freaking hate it. But anyway. And Melissa Terrio, our Facebook, she wanted a shout out.
That poor girl. I saw her yesterday. It's a stressful time of year for her.
Yeah.
So, yay, we love her.
We also had a really, really cool podcast reach out to us on Instagram called Stout Observations.
Yes.
So it was really cool because they asked, if we want to do a cross promo, and we said absolutely.
Right.
So if you want to check them out, their podcast is all about beer. Did you listen to a snippet?
I did. We listened to a couple of their shows over the weekend, and they talk beer, which I love, and they're it's just a group of guys. Mm-hmm. They're a little geeky, but I'm a little geeky, so we're allowed to call each other that.
Right.
So yeah.
Right.
So
I think I'm geeky
but
too.
they're just random subjects just like we are.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. Okay, cool deal. So here's a shout out. So if you guys looking for another podcast to listen to, and
they're perfect. Like not to be sexist, but if you've got a guy in your life that's been looking for that podcast to listen to, they're very I think that they would enjoy it. And
I have to say, I like it. Like we've talked about before, I never even knew what podcasts were before we did this.
Right.
But there's a whole world of amazing podcasts out there. There's it's nice to sit and listen to something. Like today, I started painting. Which I have to.
Let's talk about the painting because I'm so excited.
I'm so excited
I
too.
just can't have it.
I have this horrible front room.
It's awful.
My husband is a huge LSU fan, and unfortunately for me, LSU's colors are purple and mustard yellow gold, hideous. And he does like the Saints as well, so I have to have a disclosure there because the room has 4 walls, and only one wall is the nice Saints gold.
Yeah.
If I could even say that, because gold is not pretty on a wall.
Well, it depends. I mean, it can be pretty if you have the
out of the color scheme, it is the most, the least in your face wall. But the other 3 walls, as my mother can attest to, the top half is the yellow, and the bottom half is the purple. That was an assault on my senses. And
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's bright.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
No, it's
awful. And
awful.
that is the room everybody saw when they first came in. Why do you think I tell everybody to go through the freaking garage?
Right.
I'm just come through the garage. But he told me I could paint it because I'm the one that's in there all the time. He travels, so he's never in there. I said, am I dying? Is that why you're letting me paint this room? I don't know. I'm so
It wasn't
stoked.
questionable,
why would you finally
surrender for him to let you do that? But
yeah.
But I'm excited for you because you can make it into what you want.
I am. And I have to say, I don't know about you, but if I'm in a room and that room was it just hurt my face. I don't even know how to describe it. I just would get in, do what I need, and then get out.
Right.
But if it's decorated the way I want and it's nice and then, you tend to enjoy it more.
Are you rearranging the furniture and everything too? What are you gonna?
Sort of. I am. We'll see. My mom's coming in for Thanksgiving, so she and I will probably hit the thrift store to find some decorations for it. But I'm excited because
you could always put your painting supplies back in there and start painting again.
Absolutely. I'm gonna try to put it in the corner
because you don't have enough to do.
I know. I'm so excited.
I was also thinking that Bo, your hyperactive ass dog, might calm down a little bit without being in that damn room all the time. So, I mean, can you imagine?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Dogs are colorblind, though. So he's not going to know. Yeah, sorry. I thought I had a good theory there on how the purple and yellow were making him angry, but no.
Perhaps he could maybe he's the exception to the rule. Maybe he's the world's only dog that can see in color. I don't know. We can hope. I wish I was colorblind when I walk in that room. But
it's a lot to take in. I'm not gonna lie.
So I am super excited.
Yeah.
So what else did we do this week? We went thrift store shopping.
Yeah, we did that.
We did. We saw some really scary dolls. The rainbow crocheting toilet paper caddy that actually still had the toilet paper in it.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was rainbow. Like, I don't even get it. And glass jars. You guys know there's so many glass jars on that one shelf. It's like how many betta fish had to die, or who had a country wedding,
right?
With all those Dollar Tree gems.
Well, and we talked about like the glass jar was the ones that I had at my wedding, which was 20 years ago. I'm like, my God.
Yeah, so I'm not real sure, but there were like 20 of them.
And there was the group of like champagne glasses, which they'd obviously used at someone. Well, I mean, you know, these are pretty tacky weddings. Mine was. I can't speak for the others, but yes, they are. So the one was
the mason jar? No, they were those.
Martini glasses.
Okay.
And they had obviously used some sort of something in the bottom of them for the decoration, but no one had bothered to clean them out. They were just sitting there with gunk still, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're gonna get $2 for those for sure.
Yeah.
It was a lot to take in, but.
I always have fun when I go to the thrift store. There's so
I have
much
to go back
because
I still need to work on my.
Around.
I need to work on my Halloween costume. I still need a jacket, so
yeah,
I have to go back.
And that's why we originally went, was to find pieces. I got sidetracked. Well, it's easy to do. Like, right. I mean, if you've ever gone in a thrift store and you don't have fun in there, you're doing it wrong because. That shit's hilarious. I mean, where else can you see scary ass dolls with missing eyeballs and rainbow toilet paper caddy?
That was a whole cabinet of Satan.
It's always like that.
Those dolls were just too much.
It's always like that. And you know what's funny? They put them in this freaking cabinet like there's something special, and you're thinking, what the hell? You got them in there? No,
I don't think it's because they're special. I think
it's to protect you.
Yes,
I agree.
They keep that bad boy locked because they don't want their evil souls to. Like, exit their mouths and get sucked into the people walking through buying T-shirts and
I agree.
White dishes.
I agree.
I'm looking at you.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's me. That's me. Because I love the thrift store. And the book we put the picture of the two books or one of the books. We had a book about albino animals, and let me tell you. That's scary. That was some scary ass shit.
That gorilla's face looked like a wrinkly old vagina.
It did. Did we take a picture of that?
Yeah, I did.
We did? Did we put it up on Facebook?
I think I put it up on the Twitter.
Okay.
And so we can put it up on Facebook too.
We have to put the gorilla, that nasty ass gorilla. Yeah, that was kind of scary. And then the other math, one was the math book. It's a math book.
That book was dirty.
It was called Circumference. Sir, S-I-R, Conference. But I just got lost in translation.
And then the rest of the title was kind of dirty too. I mean, if you're already going to go there, it was pretty dirty.
Yeah, it was.
It was like an awesome kind of dirty.
And you did take a picture of that and put it on the Facebook. Yeah. But we'll repost it or we'll put it in the laundry list or whatever. But yeah, I'm sorry. I think thrift stores are amazing, but sometimes I think it's where like scary stuff goes to die.
For sure.
So
I have to apologize. I'm not well.
Oh.
So I'm gonna cough a little bit.
It's okay. I was sick a few weeks ago, so
we gotta stop kissing. That never happens.
Yeah, stop licking me.
I like licking stuff. So then we went to Walmart.
Yes, we did.
No, that was another day. You came over. You were coming over. You were gonna. She's like, look. Do you have a helmet for Landon? Because I need a bicycle helmet for bike rodeo.
Which I left on the dryer, by the way. I do still.
You didn't even use. Oh, girl! I don't need to see it. I mean, I need to see it back, but not anytime soon. We're not in need of it. So I don't even care if I get it back. Who are we kidding? She's like, I got a ton to do, and blah blah blah. I'm just gonna run in, run out, grab that helmet from you, and go. So she comes over, and of course, it's like 20 minutes before we even get to the helmet to begin with. And then she's like, so what are you doing? I'm like, I got to go to Walmart. And she's like, let's go to Walmart. So we ended up spending all day.
We did. I said, I got to go to Walmart too.
So we went up to the one Walmart.
Yes.
Ugh, I'm sucking on a cough drop. Sorry. Went to the one Walmart. They didn't have any tents, which is what I was buying for a camping trip that weekend. And so then we drove all the way down to the nearest Walmart, which is still
not that near.
It was still like 25 minutes worth of driving.
Yes.
And then we went and had lunch. I mean, it went from we both had so much to do to just, I'm going to do it, to just, fuck it, let's get some Mexican food.
Oh, she popped our cherry.
I did it.
Oh, you guys don't know how hard it's been for us not to say the F word. We apologize if we, lose any of you, but to be fair, this is who we are.
Right.
So, I know my mom still loves me.
Thank God.
Somebody does, right?
I'm so excited to meet her.
Oh, I'm excited she's coming. She's going to be excited when she sees that room. Because she sleeps in that room.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so much better. She'll be well rested.
She will.
I'm going to try not to lose my shit and be very, ladylike in front of her and not, so she's like, oh my God, Copper's really overwhelming.
She knows me. I'm her daughter, so you be good. You be good. So, the only other thing that I had this week was my oldest turned 15.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It was good. I just super quick cautionary tale for those of you with teenage girls. Took them out to eat because that's what she wanted to do for her birthday. And we went to, what did I tell you? Lupe Tortilla.
Yes.
We get there, it's me and my sister-in-law, and they make us sit at a different table, which is totally fine. Who wants to listen to the bullshit? Neither one of you are cool, right? Who wants to listen to the bullshit that 15-year-olds? Right. And let's be honest, they sat there on their phones, not talking to each other. So we actually got the better end of the deal. But they all order, and I look over, and the one girl has literally ordered shrimp, this elaborate shrimp plate. And I remember looking at Jenny thinking, oh, dear God, I don't want to know how much this bill's going to be.
Right.
And so I watched them, and the little girl never ate. She ate one shrimp, and that was it. And then she immediately got on her phone. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? What are you doing? Are you not going to eat that food? So I kept my mouth shut. And then finally, I said, Aubrey, honey, was your food good? And she said, yeah, I ate all mine. And I looked at the other little girl, and I said, honey, is there something wrong with your food? And she says, no, I'm just not hungry. And the other girl across from her said, I'm not hungry either. And I'm like, why in the hell did we come to a restaurant? Right. And why did you order that? So long story short, $110 later, right, I was wanting to beat my head against the wall. You talk about throwing money away.
Right.
And they didn't even bring her presents. People, we need to raise our kids better than that. Come on.
Right.
If your child went to eat a birthday dinner with a teenager.
No, we've talked about this. I mean, my kids are, even when someone says to me, no presents necessary, I'm still going to bring a present.
Yeah, I mean, it's their birthday. Right. Number one, it's their birthday and their parents are paying for all of you to eat. Right. The least you could do is bring them a present.
Just a little present.
Because kids don't know. They don't see. Right. And I felt bad for Aubrey. I really did.
What was her feelings on the whole thing? Did she have a good time?
She did. They were tired. And here's the thing. We were intending on leaving at 6:45. Well, with teenage girls, that doesn't happen. And we waited for the other two girls. And finally, we got to the restaurant for 8 o'clock. Right. And I don't know about you, but 8 o'clock is really late to eat. Even for them. So by the time we finally got the food, it was 9 o'clock. And nobody was hungry. Now, Jenny and I, we were hungry, of course. Well, yeah,
it's Mexican. Mexican's delicious.
So they weren't hungry. So it was not good. I said, we definitely won't do that again. Right. So, but that is how my week went. So, and you had your sister.
Yeah, she came down to visit us. The boys went camping this weekend. It was just a 24-hour overnighter thing for Boy Scouts. And so we had a girls' weekend, and my sister came down, and we, what did we do? We kind of just hung out. We went and saw, I'm having a bit of a difficult time telling Miss, what's her name?
Miss Peregrine's.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It was really good. We liked that. And you had said that you liked it, so I knew going into it was going to be good. And then we went and had some delicious Italian food for dinner. Poor Maggie was so tired. I think she was running a fever or something over the weekend. Mm-hmm. Or she was just fighting something because she fell asleep at the table.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So, but it had been a pretty big day. So it's between being pretty active and maybe not feeling her best. It was understandable. But what else did we do? We went to Target. It was funny because we were girls' weekend and we're at Target in the Lego department, which is can be girly, but we're these are things that we would do if your brothers were here, going through the little minifigs and trying to find particular,
right. Well, good luck with that.
We loved it.
Secret to figure out what's in the package?
Well, we were trying to, and we had a bit of a difficult. The lighting there is a little weird, but there is supposedly it's a bump chart. So at the bottom of, do you know the bags I'm talking about? The minifigs.
Yeah, that's Landon's favorite.
Yes, we love them too. Mm-hmm. My kids love any mystery pack, but with the Legos, they're supposedly on the bottom of the pack. If you're looking at it, there's little bumps in the packaging. And someone goes through and puts out this list with every series of the bumps versus what's on the inside.
Oh.
Supposedly it's some sort of code.
Did it work?
Yes, it did. It's kind of difficult because the bumps aren't really that far off. So it's really, I think it's interpretation, a lot of it. So.
Okay.
But it was fun. We had a good time. And then we stayed up really late watching Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And eating a bunch of chocolate.
It's awesome to have a girls' weekend.
Right.
It really is.
Well, and then Moose came home from Denmark on Friday, so he brought me...
Chocolate?
Yes.
Did he really?
Yes.
Where's mine?
Oh,
hello, Moose.
We'll have some. I
you
will
fixed
share
my chair. You
with
could have given me chocolate instead of fixing my chair.
But, you know, European chocolate is really stinking
European.
good.
I'm sorry. Ours always funny. European. I have kids. That's just... Yeah, sorry.
Great. Now I'm going to think that every time I say it. Thanks a lot. But they don't put all the junk in it that we do. Mm-hmm. It's so good.
Yeah.
And he gets me, I love dark. The darker the chocolate, the better for me.
Oh, really?
Oh, my gosh. I love dark chocolate.
Really?
So, yes.
It's like the darker the berries, the sweeter the juice or something. Is that what that is?
I can't with you.
I agree. I like dark chocolate as well. There is a line. I do draw a line. There's some really dark-ass chocolate out there that tastes just like cocoa powder out of the can. And I can't do that. I can't. That's
you
too
can't
much.
do a lot of them, and I've had them and I enjoy them. I mean, like when I say, I love that flavor.
Yeah,
so
I like dark chocolate. But do you like that really, really, really bitter?
Yeah.
Trader
but
Joe's
the thing
has
that
one
you
like
can't
that.
with those is like you're not gobbling like that's not like opening up a bag of peanuts or a bag of M&Ms and
eat
gobbling
one piece
down.
and
You have a little piece and you're good. So it's much richer.
What the hell though? That's not the point with chocolate.
The point is to shove as much as you can.
I know. So one piece? No.
The
I'm
more
not
chocolate you eat, the less feelings you have.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That must be for rich ass people that eat one piece of chocolate at one time.
Skinny people.
That's not for me. I want that whole.
No, I'm eating the whole bag.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I want the whole bar.
Yeah. Well, this time he brought me home. They're extra thins.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought and then he got another dark chocolate and the dark chocolate with orange in it, which is really good too. But these extra thins are actually kind of fun because they're they're like paper thin pieces of chocolate. Literally, you can't hold them for very long or they melt.
Okay. You should have brought some in here
while we were recording. I didn't think we were going to be talking about them.
We could have tasted yummy Denmark chocolate. We could have tasted Moose's chocolate.
Gross.
Before I forget, let me tell you guys, if you can find us, we're on Twitter.
Oh, yeah. We never even talked about any of that.
We have Twitter. We do the twit. We tweet the twat, whatever. We also have a website, Facebook. What else do we have? Oh, we have Pinterest.
Yeah.
Instagram. Yes, and Instagram, which is my favorite. So come find us.
You keep saying you don't like Twitter, but
I'm burning up the charts, baby. I still hate it.
I really don't know what that means.
I was born in the 70s. I know what it means.
I was born in the 70s.
Burning up the charts, baby. Get it? Like album? Like burning up the charts? I listened to a lot of Casey Kasem.
If you're going to dance like that, I'm going to start putting a video camera up so that we can record this as well.
We have to record.
I can start looking better.
But that means I'd have to put on makeup. No, I don't want to.
Just a little lip gloss. You'll be fine.
Nah. Oh my goodness.
All right, so that's attractive.
Yeah, that's okay. But we're talking this week about what? Mom burnout, right? Yeah. Because I don't know about you, but I think I've kind of reached that point.
I'm struggling a lot. I just mentioned the other day, I'm like, I'm busier now than what I was when I was employed.
You know, it's funny you say that because I just told one of my kids' teachers yesterday, I said, I don't know how working parents do it. I don't. Right. Shout out to you, Janelle, because I don't know how you do it. Because I run like 12 errands during the day. You know, if you worked, you'd have to do that on your time in the evening.
Right.
Or on the weekend. I don't know how people do it.
I don't know.
I don't.
I don't know how anyone does it, no matter what their position in life is. I mean, this is just, sometimes it gets to be too much.
I miss summer only because there was not as much going and doing and errands.
Oh, we're about to have a guest. I didn't know that we were having a guest speaker today.
We have a guest speaker who
we are recording.
Want almond. Oh, he's cut a hole.
Oh, Jesus.
In a almond breeze carton.
No, I didn't. I didn't cut the hole.
Oh, you didn't cut the hole? Would you like to put a baby bird in there?
Come here.
What are you doing with it?
Come here. We're recording on Friday, which is the one day that Red is home from school. So.
Mommy, I didn't cut the hole.
Oh yeah, that's Bubba's project for Boy Scouts. Can you put that up for me, please?
I think it's going to be a birdhouse.
I think so. I can't remember.
If you touch it too much, the baby birds won't stay in it. Okay?
Hey,
as long as there's no
go
milk
put that
in it.
away.
I'm getting the lid back on.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, love you. Bye. Go play Wii.
Bye, Poopy Mom.
Thanks, baby. I love you.
Bye, Poopy Mom.
It's a term of endearment.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into, just in case you don't know what burnout is, which I think everybody suffers from this at some point in time, so they should. But burnout is a state, I always do the research, a state in which you are mentally unable to handle any more stress, a state in which your energy and mental resources are depleted.
I don't want to move this state. Where the hell's this state at?
That's an awful state.
It is. I'm not living there. Shit.
No, that state sucks.
I'd pack myself up.
I bet they have bad highways there.
And lots of sanctimommies.
Yeah, judging you because you're not doing a very good job. So some of the causes of burnout is the pressure to do everything. Overscheduling.
Yeah, that one's
Being unorganized. And this fourth one is just one that I personally feel is a huge cause of burnout.
Children?
4-year-olds.
I was going to say children. That's funny. I agree. I concur. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I agree. We talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
Burnout is...
It's big. Some of the signs are yelling too much. Like just having that, your patience level is shot.
Absolutely.
So you're so stressed that you're yelling really
No,
more
I
than you should.
I get...
And I'm a yeller, so don't ever think I'm judging you for yelling.
Right.
I'm a yeller.
No, I am too.
But it's something I have to work on, but I'm guilty of. Exhaustion and poor health. Hello. Scattered and unorganized. Lack of focus. A lack of self-care.
Okay.
Where you're not taking care of yourself, which is really important. That should be really step one.
Right.
And then discourse in partnership.
Okay. What the hell does that mean?
That means that you're
not happy with your spouse?
Well, not happy with them, but that there are struggles within your relationship because you're both just so stressed out that you're not communicating. I'm so sorry. I do speak English. I think one of the biggest faults that I tend to have is I get touched out. Like, I'm done. I can't be touched anymore. So then when nighttime comes, and I'm not talking about chicken wow touch, just I don't want you to freaking sit next to me on the couch.
No, I get it. I totally get it.
And I know that hurts his feelings, but it's like I can't. And sometimes I swallow that because I let it happen. Just sometimes I just can't.
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you.
I've been needed so much during the day that I need to not have to take care of someone else's feelings.
Right. Do you ever get at the end of the night where you're like, I just can't mommy anymore. I just can't anymore. Like if I hear mommy one more time, and I love my kids, but like yesterday I was out running errands after I picked up my high schooler, and once I got back around the 3 little ones, they were like in my face, mommy this, mommy that, and I was just beyond, and I thought, oh my God, you got to go to bed because it's too much. But I agree, the touching.
And last night was a bad night, and I don't know if it was in the air or what, but it was a rough night in this house too. I'm not necessarily proud of how it went down, but this subject is definitely, could not come at a better time, or maybe a worse time. I don't know how you want to look at it, but I've definitely been burned out lately.
We're about 9? I think we're almost 9 weeks into school, right? 6 weeks, 9 weeks, something like that. Yeah,
we're due for a grade card, so yeah.
It's about time, but I've been this way for a while because I don't know about you, but like my calendar just seems so friggin' full. Right. I mean, there are days where I have like 8 things I have to do, and I'm not talking about home things,
right?
Like errands and places, and it's just overwhelming. It really is. So. What do you have any more notes on it?
Yeah. Well, how to fix it.
Oh, you do have some.
Right,
okay.
Right. And I think both of our subjects today kind of go in together, so I think we're going to kind of combine them. Some of the things that you really can do to alleviate some of that burnout.
Simplify a little
bit. To simplify, right.
Yeah, and I'm big on simplify. I don't know if I've ever told you or not, but I'm minimalism. I love that movement.
Right. Well, and I have that on here, like, and especially, to kind of simplify things is to declutter.
Oh, absolutely. I love
and in your
that's
home,
my favorite.
Declutter in your home. You do not need all
two
your
of
crap.
every. You don't need 2 mixers. You don't need 2 blenders. I agree. I agree. In fact, today Purple Heart came to the house and picked up donations.
Right.
There's nothing more freeing to me than getting rid of shit because that's something you've got to dust. That's something you've got to put away.
Right.
I mean, we've even done it with the kids' toys.
When I don't think that you can clear your mind if your house is cluttered.
I can't. And my mom and I have talked about this. Are you like this? If there's too much stuff and chaos, it gets in my, I can't function.
It's overwhelming. I agree. I'm the same way.
Okay.
And I think it helps my mood. It helps my depression, my anxiety when there's less stuff. And right now, if you look around my house, it's very cluttered. And it's obviously, it's a sign of like where we're at. And that's part of the burnout is like, there's no
time left over to do stuff like that. No,
So there can be less stuff to do.
Right.
Simplify your calendar. Say no.
Yeah.
This is something that I've had to start doing. And it's to the point where I have agreed to do so much that I'm at my brink. I can no longer take anything else on and still give you my best.
No, I agree. And that one goes hand in hand with mine. I have used an actual planner and write in it.
Right.
And I also schedule. I try to schedule as many of my errands and appointments for one day.
Yeah.
And I will tell you this: it's stressful for that day, but then it's over.
It's over.
Because what happens is if you've got like 3 appointments scattered across the week, it totally cuts your day and ruins your day for you.
Right.
Because, then you're not home doing the things you need to be doing. You've got to run out for 3 hours and then your day's shot.
Right. No, I agree.
So
better organization of your time.
I agree with that one.
Planning ahead goes along with the planner. So our guest is back.
Yes. Let's see.
What do you need now, guest?
What, babe?
This is why we usually record on Tuesdays.
Yes. But you talk about the planning.
It's a handprint book.
That's amazing. Thank you.
I'll go get the stamp back and get it back for you.
Okay, not necessary. You can keep it.
I'll go get it back.
Now he wants to bring something back to me.
Yes.
I
do the meal planning.
Yeah.
Talk about planning ahead. I find that helps me. That way I'm not running to the grocery store 15 times a week.
Right.
Plus all that, I love that click list and stuff.
Right.
Where you literally sit in your car and then they bring you your groceries.
Right.
I think that's a great way to simplify.
And that's all part of simplifying. Like that's one less thing you have to do is walk around in the store.
And
totally worth the
$4.95. I love walking around the store. I'm that weirdo. But if you, in the essence of time, and to simplify things, absolutely.
And your life is no worse for skipping that.
No.
You may enjoy it occasionally. Money, actually. Right. Yeah, for sure.
I do.
Because you're not walking around grabbing everything in sight. Yeah. Taking care of yourself. Mm-hmm. And that goes from exercise and nutrition, whatever that exercise might be. I like taking walks. I've not been doing that. Mm-hmm. So it's really something like I need to just say in the morning, I'm not going to immediately sit down and start working. I'm going to go take a walk first.
And that's exactly what I do. I literally, after I drop the kids off, I eat a quick breakfast and then I get on the treadmill immediately. Because I know if I don't,
then you're not
the likelihood that I'm going to do it toward the end of the day, forget it.
The other part of that is nutrition, making sure that you're eating right. Right. Because if you're not healthy, then you're going to not feel good, and the burnout's just going to be exaggerated by that. And taking care of yourself. And that's the little things like getting your hair done, buying a new outfit is not going to solve your problems.
Stop looking at what I'm wearing. I saw you look at me.
Do you see this?
I was painting this morning. But you're cute. It's like navy blue and like Kelly green.
No.
Or is it black?
No, it's blue.
Oh, it is. Yeah. I love Kelly green and navy blue.
Speaking of which, side subject. I bought a bra yesterday for $4.
Where?
What? At Kohl's.
I'm jealous. I love cheap bras.
I was so excited. It's a $36 bra, and I got it for $4. It
probably has friggin' underwire. Just like you're in a corset.
Do you see these bad boys? I have to have underwire.
Do you
know
where? But that doesn't mean I like it.
They'd go everywhere if I didn't have underwire.
Under your armpits.
But even the cashier, she was like, "Oh my gosh, $4." I'm like, "Yeah." Oh, and I had a coupon for 20% off.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
See, mine like to roll under my armpits. So the underwire kind of helps keep them centered.
Yes.
Sorry, men, but I hate fucking
My
underwire.
boobs love pointing in different directions. They're like
Mine do too. One looks
north,
down, one
south,
looks up.
east, west. Yeah.
Mine do the disco thing with the fingers,
It's like somebody with a lazy eye. You don't know which one to look at.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It is. Lazy boobs.
I have a lazy tit.
Who has the lazy? I have a true story. I have a friend who hates that word. She hates the word
The
tit.
T-I-T?
So I used to text her, Danielle, if you're listening, you know who you are.
Titties.
I would text her and I'd say, this is titillating. This is titilicious. It's titifying. Like, I would turn words into, I would combine words.
I have no problem with it. It's a body part.
Yeah, I agree.
We all got them.
I agree.
Literally. Cats have them.
It's better than the other, what do they call it? They call them something fun bags. That to me is just stupid gross. They're not a fun bag.
I don't know. Moose likes them.
Really? Can I call balls fun bags? Because they're not.
They're not fun.
No, they're not.
That's the difference. Yeah.
Hairy fun bags. Ugh.
I can appreciate a nice set of breast, but
Yeah.
no, that's just nothing about that.
It's like a ball man with like 3 hairs on it or something. Like, seriously. It is.
What were we talking about? God, we're having a serious episode. Lack of focus. Is that on my list of signs? Yeah.
We were talking about simplify.
Right.
Communicate
Communicate with your partner, whoever that person might be. It's tell them, like, I'm struggling. You need to maybe take a little bit of the... Okay.
I have to laugh at
right.
this one. My husband never listens, so he'll never hear this. But
at least what happened? What the hell?
I saw that earlier. That is some skanky ass nail you got going on there. Why'd you have to sniff it? Oh my
I
god.
didn't know what it was.
Her nail is like, what the? Ew, don't lick it. Her nail looks like she took it and dipped it in pencil shavings. It's got that weird kind of black look. But it's only her pinky nail.
Is this the plague? Am I dying? What is that?
Don't touch me if you are. Don't take me down with you. Damn it.
Now we're both gonna die.
Oh, where'd you have that finger?
Oh, son of a
Up your
nugget.
nose. Okay.
No, maybe. I don't know. I don't
Son
use
of
that
a
finger.
nugget. What the hell?
I bet it's hair dye. I dyed my hair this morning. I bet there was a hole in that freaking glove.
You'll have to paint those nails. That's for shizzle.
Even the skin looks like dark.
She looks like she had her pinky up someone's ass.
It does.
I'm not gonna lie. A pencil's ass, maybe, but somebody's ass.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
that's horrible.
That is horrible.
I can't believe I just realized that. It's probably gotten darker with time.
We're so random.
Anyway, yeah, I dyed my hair this morning. Speaking of taking care of yourself, little things like dyeing your hair.
That's right. I started doing my own.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's just cheaper. I don't know about
It
you,
is.
but I don't like to spend $180 to have my hair
You know what?
fixed.
If I had that kind of money to spend, I would absolutely
I
would.
just can't do it. Oh, you would?
If I had that kind of money to spend.
If I had thousands and thousands of dollars at my disposal every single day, maybe. And I'm saying every day. But I'm too frugal. There's no way. If I can do it myself, I'm going to do it myself. I literally highlighted my hair and colored it purple for, what are you looking at?
I was coughing.
For, under like $15. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's not that painful.
Yeah, Target had the stuff that I used on sale for $6 this week.
But I've been going to Sally.
Well, I wasn't at Sally's. I was at
know.
Target.
This is the first time that I'd gone. I usually
I
buy
love
that shit in the
Sally's.
box, but
And there are Y's there too. Like if you're not quite
yeah,
sure what you want
absolutely.
to do,
They'll tell you exactly.
Yeah.
And she did. She told me. So I was like, score.
No, I mean and this is, you talk about being frugal and stuff, and there, yes. But
is nice
honestly,
to
like,
pamper yourself.
if it's very not like I got my toes and my eyebrows done.
That to me is enjoyable.
Right.
Getting my hair done is not enjoyable. It's a necessary evil.
Love getting my hair done.
See, I don't.
When I get it done right. It's stressful for me because I don't know if it's ever going to be right. I have very hard hair.
Yeah.
But I like the act of sitting down and having that moment where I'm not doing anything. That being said, I never do that. I haven't had my hair cut in almost 2 years.
Yeah. Oh, well, we've talked about this before. I'm the same way.
I tried to get Heather to cut it this morning, but she won't do it.
Hell no, you've seen my boy's hair. I cut Landon's hair with clippers.
It was fine.
Yeah.
It didn't look at all like he did it himself.
He used to have really long hair, and I did cut it myself, and it got to the point where it started looking like... He looked like that guy from the 70s, and I can't remember his name, but he was on everybody's posters. God, he had blonde hair, and I can't think... He looked like one of the Gibbs brothers. Like, literally, it was becoming this long bowl.
Right.
I think he was Carol Brady. I don't know what the hell was going on. So finally, I just bit the
You're
bullet.
like, we have to cut it.
And I said, let's just... And Lloyd just shaved it off.
He's
so.
very handsome with short hair.
He is, but I miss the long hair.
Yeah.
But cutting people's hair it's not as easy as you think it would be.
No, I would never be able to do that job.
Mm-mm. So don't give me shit. Next time you see Landon's fresh haircut, what fresh hell is this?
No, I'm still gonna give you shit.
Well, I try.
Speaking of shitty haircuts, lower your expectations.
Yes. Really? Okay. I do.
Not everything has to be perfect.
And I agree
You do
with that.
not have to be part of everything. You do not have to say yes to everything.
FOMO is okay.
Right, yeah.
You don't have to have
Right.
FOMO. I agree. Yeah. If you don't know what FOMO is, it's fear of missing out.
Right.
And I agree with that. I agree with your thing, because if you know me, half-ass is my middle name.
Girl, I know it.
Perfection is not my friend, nor will she ever be.
I will say, not to throw you under the bus, you will get very particular about certain things, though. It cracks me up.
Like what? I am not particular about anything.
Not particularly. You get obsessive about certain things.
Like what?
For someone that doesn't like Twitter an awful lot, like you work that angle, like you get really obsessed about like how to make it better, how to do this, how to do that. But then you'll be like, kids, homework? No! Meh.
Hell yeah.
I'm not checking that crap.
No, I'm not. Well, I was validated yesterday. One of my kids' teachers, and I won't tell you who, looked me straight in the eye and said, I have a little confession. I don't even look at their homework.
Oh, I know who it is.
And they said, I won't even say if it's a he or a she, they said, you don't even have to do it. And I was like, yes. Then why did you give me a note 3 days in that we weren't doing homework? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm really not kidding. But yeah. No, I fucking hate homework.
Yeah.
Yeah, homework's for, no.
I don't mind doing homework. We're not going to get stressed out about it.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. No, because let me tell you, there are a lot of years coming after
Where
elementary
you're going to get stressed out.
where it's going to be a nightmare.
And that's the only reason why I really push them doing it at all is the fact that they have to learn that there's time management, you know. And I think we don't do any homework at all is not doing them any sort of service because they're not learning how to, okay, you have to come home, you still have responsibilities. If it becomes to the point where you're not having that free time, you're not getting to be with your family, that you're yelling at each other and crying every night over this, then there's an issue.
Yeah.
So, but to say, and we've been really lucky so far. This year has been a little hairier, but still not too bad. I can't complain compared to some stories I've heard, but send home a worksheet, simple worksheet. Let them do it. They're done.
Right.
And move on. It should not be complicated at this age.
I love how several of my kids' teachers have over the past couple of years. They send home a packet at the beginning of the week.
Oh, I love the weekly packets.
And it's not due until Friday. Right. That's amazing to me. Right. There's no every single night there's something to do. And I will be honest. You see the thing floating around on Facebook about the teacher who said there'll be no homework this year? I totally agree with that. You know,
yeah,
my husband and I both agree.
And I think that can go into the further grades and stuff. But like I said, my only but with having homework at this age is it does kind of prepare them for middle school and high school. Where they, like last night, did you do the harvest paper?
What?
Oh my God!
What the hell? What harvest
the
paper?
The little pumpkin paper. In first grade.
No, I don't think so. Was
Girl,
that due today?
You missed out. It was so fun.
What was it?
It was a little paper, and
not fun.
It was like a riddle. So they had it. There were 4 little pumpkins in a row.
If you can see me, I'm rolling my eyeballs. I don't. Oh, I'm good. I'll take your word for it.
There were 4 little pumpkins, and they had to read through the little riddle. Like the white pumpkin sits between the green and yellow pumpkin. The yellow pumpkin sits between. So they had to figure out which pumpkin. It was like 5 minutes worth of work.
Oh, yeah, no.
It took us 15 because then Jackie was like, I want to color everything. So, he sat there and colored it. But it was fun. He did it, and it was done. There was no...
Yeah. No, but I was gone last night. I was out running errands for Aubrey for homecoming. So my in-laws...
Is that this weekend?
Yes. And yeah, it is. It's crazy. It's bizarre here how... We live in Texas, people, and they go above and beyond. What you think of prom, they do for homecoming. Limos and formals.
That's not really Texas. That's everywhere nowadays. Compared to what we did.
Yeah, well,
I didn't get new clothes for homecoming.
We didn't either.
I just
you
wore a
went
nice
to the football
dress.
game, and then you went to the little shitty dance afterwards.
Right.
That was it. And you stood around in the corner awkwardly, hoping like the cute boy would ask you to dance. That's not how it is nowadays.
No.
It's equivalent to prom.
Right.
And these moms that these people do, that didn't.
That is a Texas thing. I still don't quite understand it.
They're like dinner plate moms. the big gaudy. You walk into any grocery store around here, they have stands of these monstrosities. I will post a link for you guys, just so you can see the hell that is
Moms.
homecoming moms. Yeah, they're terrible. So, but yeah, that's this week. But I think a lot of our
but it's tradition.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, crazy people, but whatever. I think a lot of our tips were the same.
I did have one that's not too popular.
Which one?
Well, I do want to say a few things. I wanted to say, and I'll get to this one. I had a lot to say about this because burnout is something that when I say I've been struggling with it a lot lately, I've been struggling with it a lot lately. Like, it's just to the point that I'm exhausted and I don't feel good and I don't know where to start on things and I don't know how to even start digging through the mess that is my to-do list. So,
and I think that honestly, I'll be the first to tell you, I think you take on a bit much.
Well, and I have started saying no. We talked about this with one of the requests I had last week from the school, and I said, you know what? I can't. I'm sorry. And it really hurt for me to say no.
But when you say no, it's a yes to yourself. I know that sounds corny, but it's the truth.
Right.
Because you're taking back a little more of your time.
Right. And the funny thing is, like, I wasn't saying no for me. I was saying no because if I had said yes, I would not be giving you the best of me.
Okay.
Because there is no more to give.
Yeah.
There's literally no more to give.
See, I'm more on the, at this point, I've stretched myself out and I'm not doing it anymore because I need a little more me time. You know?
And I think that I'll get to the point and I need to take some of these steps and start working on them myself. One of the biggest things I need to do is learn to say yes to the right things and no to the wrong, which goes along with that.
Right.
The saying no. Going for quality versus quantity. So making more of an effort to, and in relationships too, which is part of, I think you get burned out on relationships. Not like hubbies or whatever, but with the people around you. Go for more quality situations than quantity.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah, because sometimes you feel like, you have a lot of friends, but some friends kind of like don't fill your cup, I guess, so to speak, as much as others. And I agree. I get that. And I love all of my friends, but sometimes, at some points in my life,
things peter out.
They do. I mean, that's,
right.
It's just the unavoidable truth of growing up. So, but yeah, I know. And it's so funny because like we've talked about before, when people approach you and they want to be your new friend, sometimes I have to think, I don't really have time for more new friends.
Right.
And that's awful to say, but it's the reality is I don't want them to try to reach out to me and me tell them no every time because I just don't have time, So I try to avoid situations like that.
What else? Oh, one last one. And this is the one I don't think that would be very popular for most people, but we all struggle with it. Technology, man.
Yeah.
And I know I said this before, and I only keep saying this because I am the worst offender when it comes to this.
I am too. I was really proud of myself, though, yesterday. I noticed. I went to bed last night at like 10 o'clock and read my book, and I realized it had been since like 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon since I had been on my phone on any kind of social media.
Did I not get any messages from you yesterday?
I don't think so.
Oh, my God. A day
2
without...
o'clock. And, quick little secret tip, to find out the last time somebody's been on Facebook, you can tell.
Can you?
Yeah, if you go over to the right and push your screen over push it to the left, swipe to the left, it shows you how many hours it's been since those people, or how many minutes in some people's case. that they've been on Facebook. But yeah, I
guess, yeah, we didn't really talk that much yesterday. This is very weird.
I literally went from 2 o'clock yesterday. I was pretty damn proud of myself.
Right.
But I agree. I find that my to-do list is not getting done if I'm sitting there on my phone.
And that's my biggest downfall.
And then I get so pissed at myself because I wasted an hour on the fucking phone. And I'm like, yeah, I get so mad at myself. But yeah, I do. It's just such an addiction.
Right. So. It is. And it is for me too. And that's one I got to work on. And I am working on it.
Well, so, I don't know if you do this, but sometimes if I get really frustrated and I don't know where to start, I'll just think, screw it. I'll get on my phone.
Right. Well, and a difficult thing for us is that what we do is all in social media.
It is.
So we're already there. So how hard is it?
Well, and I don't want to ignore. I don't want to ignore if someone's reached out to me.
Right.
If you look on Facebook, your page is judged on response time.
Right.
And mine says up there, response time is less than 2 hours or whatever. If you want a better response time, be quicker and you'll get a higher star or whatever. And I'm like, really? You want to reward me for keeping that phone constantly by my side and checking it every single second? So I just, but I agree.
But then my problem is I didn't answer that. And then I'm like, oh, let's see what's going on today.
They call it it's whatever. I've seen a phrase for it, but it's that endless trail that leads you to, 5 hours later, you're on Pinterest.
What the hell happened?
You're on Pinterest looking at, how to spray paint your cobwebs silver. I mean, you just, it's that it's that endless pit known as the internet.
Right.
And I have to say, it's the most brilliant invention ever, but it's also the worst invention ever.
There's got to be a happy medium. We haven't found it yet, but
I agree. That was a good one because I would not have thought about that, but it does. It's
only because I am aware of how much time that sucks up for me, which then leads me with less time to put into the things I need to put into.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, totally.
So yeah, and I don't have a solution for that. I mean, the solution is put your phone down, but as somebody that works on my computer and on my phone, I don't know what the solution is for that. When I find out, I'll let you know.
I agree. For people in a position like us where we write blogs and we do the podcast, you're heavily, on the computer. So I don't know the answer either, but, I know they have little timers. You can get apps where they shut you off of social media for so long. I've tried it before, trust me.
Treat me like
but
a
I found
child.
I found a way around it.
I have the same timer on my kid's tablet. Is it kind of the same idea where it gets turned off?
Yeah.
It tells me to go for a run.
Yeah. All you got to do is go on your browser on your phone and then go to Facebook, which is what I ended up doing. And truth be told, after 2 days, I was like, screw this shit. So I just deleted the app.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys can take some tips from what we handed out. And
I mean, the burnout can be harmful. It's potentially harmful.
It is. If y'all have any tips, anything that you do that works best for you to get rid of mom burnout or to help. I know we can't get rid of it, I don't think.
Right.
Let us know on our Facebook page.
We just all need to quit being martyrs.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll work on that and I'll let you know cuz I'll be the first one to admit that I'm definitely struggling with that right now. So, maybe we'll do an update.
Yeah.
But not before Christmas because there's a lot of crap coming up. Yeah.
Let's be honest. It's just going to snow.
Yeah, it's only
going to
get
from here.
Ask me in January how I'm doing with that calming myself. Yeah.
I agree.
Right. So, all right. Well, as a reminder, we both have blogs on top of this podcast. If you would like to visit there, we would appreciate it. Heather is One Fed Up Mom. Blah, 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 blah,
One Fed Up Mommy.
Good. I'm so sorry. I'm so disgusting right now.
It's okay. And Copper is Never Drink from Mommy's Cup. And you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We both have Pinterest boards. And we both have websites, obviously.
Right.
So neverdrinkfrommommiescup.com and onefeduppommy.com. Come find us.
Yes. So, let's see. Anything else?
Nope. I don't think so. All right. Guess we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.